17 easy but surely tips on how to read people's mind and behavior. Hey there! When you are meeting someone for the first time, it is natural that you feel a little bit anxious, nervous, worried, and uneasy about something with an uncertain outcome. Your mind starts to think all sorts of things, but most of the time, the mind always thinks about the negative sides. You are way too bombarded with unnecessary information. All these questions start to come out. What kind of person is he? Will she accept my friendship? Is my interviewer a nice person? What if she starts asking me too many questions about my personal life? And the questions go on and on. One thing you should understand is the art of communication. When you communicate, it involves your body language, voice tone, and the words that you say. And guess what? Your body language takes the highest percentage of sending your messages to other people, more than your voice tone and words. So, if you want to understand and read anyone new instantly, you need to follow this simple rule: observe that person from head down. In this video, I will share with you 17 easy but surely tips on how to read people's mind and behavior. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so you will not miss out on any video updates related to this topic. Now let's go on to the video. 1. Eye contact. I pretty much say a lot of things about someone's behavior, as if your character reveals itself from your eye. If someone is looking straight at you without blinking, it shows two things. First, that person is full of confidence and really wants to know more about you. Secondly, that person might have a crush on you. What if you look someone in the eye and that person can't look back at you or look down? This indicates that the person is having a nervous breakdown or doesn't know how to react towards your questions, or most probably that person could be too shy. On the other hand, if you start to feel uncomfortable when someone is looking at you, it shows that person knows either you are lying or hiding something from them, or that person has something up his sleeves towards you. 2. Eyebrows. Apart from your eye, eyebrows can express one's emotion as well. Normally, eyebrows can show emotions of feeling fear, worry, and surprise. When someone raises their eyebrows so high until you can see the wrinkles in their forehead, that is a sign of surprise. You can spot someone is feeling angry at you or something when their eyebrows slightly go down in between their nose. You can also feel the calmness of thoughts from someone by looking when their eyebrows are showing the same level of height. Have you ever seen someone who can raise only one side of their eyebrows? This indicates they either feel angry at you or disbelief of your statement, or they feel something fishy is going on. On the other hand, it is kind of cool to raise one side of the eyebrows because not many people can do this. 3. Smile. Smiling can cheer up almost everyone in the room, but a smile cannot really show the true emotion of someone's feelings. Yes, a good smile usually indicates a nice gesture. However, even when you see people smile, they might not feel the happiness and enjoyment of your statements towards them. Because it does not matter whether you are angry or sad, you still can smile, right? However, there is a way for you to determine whether their smile is genuine or not. A happy smile most of the time will show crinkles on their side eyes, and this can be considered a genuine smile. But if you can't see any crinkles and yet they are smiling, you know they are actually hiding their true emotions towards you. Probably they just smile at you to make you feel better. If you need help, make sure to check out on the link on the description below this video for one of my best recommendations in healing your social anxiety problems. 4. Listen to their words. You can actually see the true character of people by listening to what they say. For example, you notice that one of your friends or colleagues always praises and says something good about others. Your friend or colleague loves to talk about how workaholic or how nice certain people are. Chances are that your friend and colleague has this nice character as well. You can trust this kind of person to be truthful and loyal. With that said, it can work the other way around too. If a person always talks negatively about other people, like how lazy or ugly they are, you can expect that person will do the same thing to you. This is a kind of a backstabbing person. 5. Delivery speech communication. What this means is you understand other people's thoughts by looking at the way they deliver a non-verbal communication such as speech, tone, and a manner of speaking. Basically, they don't need to say anything much. For example, you give your ideas on how to speed up your work progress with someone, but they don't find it exciting. Rather than saying it out loud, they just look at the other way around or act like they are doing something during the conversation. They just want you to stop talking if you can catch the drift. You can also notice sarcastic people easily. For example, when you say something that is way too obvious, your friend might reply, "Really, Sherlock? Wow, you are clever indeed." It is kind of painful to receive that response, but you just need to deal with people full of sarcastic speech in their life. 6. Side glance. When you meet somebody, you know that person really fond or likes whatever conversation that you have with their body and face facing towards you directly. This is a sign that they have interest and respect for you and they are eager to know more. On the other hand, if a person gives you the side glance by turning over their face or even their body away, they actually want to get out of there and have no interest towards you and not planning to continue on any discussion with you. Sometimes you just need to face the reality that not all people like what you have to say. 7. Nodding all the time. When people nodding to you means that they agree with your statements. However, if they keep on nodding for almost every conversation that you make, it could mean a lot of things. They probably feel annoyed by you. They want you to stop the conversation and hope you will leave them alone. Or they are in a hurry to go somewhere else. You will see this if they constantly look at the time on their watch. So, by nodding to every word that you say, they just want you to finish up the conversation. So, if you notice this, please stop your conversation even though you have other things to say. 8. Notice their jaw and chin. People who constantly rub their jaw or chin and show their serious look, this is a sign where they are thinking something serious that needs decision. If they are looking up and down or even sideways most of the time, they are really deep in thought. It is best for you to try not to disturb them when they are in this condition. 9. Body posture. You can tell a lot by looking at someone's body posture when they are with you. Usually, people who stand straight and open up their chest a little bit, it shows that these people are very motivated and have a high level of self-confidence. This type of posture can also be noticed when they are sitting down. But when you see someone's body slouching over and they always look down, it indicates that these people have a slightly low self-esteem towards themselves, or they might be in a problem at the current situation. Although this type of body posture assumption might not be that accurate in determining their true behaviors, but it does give you a slight clue on what that person might be. 10. Rubbing hands. You can often see people rubbing hands when they are up to something, or when they think of something that will give them good news or fortune, they often rub their hands together and accompany it with a smile on their face. The brain has its own unique ways in transferring the good ideas that someone may have, channeling it to that person by rubbing their hands together. 11. Handshake. It has been a norm for people nowadays to shake hands when meeting new people, family or friends, because a handshake is a way of showing welcome and gladness. Apart from that, it can indicate other aspects as well. For example, a tough and firm handshake shows that person is highly motivated, confident, and high spirit. They are eager to know more about what you are about to say, or they want to quickly do the activity that you might have installed and finish it up with style. A short handshake or just barely touching fingers with each other indicates some conflict that person might have towards you. They probably don't like you and want to end the meeting even though it is just getting started. On the other hand, a long handshake and tough grip could either indicate that the person has a grudge and wants to destroy you, or they really love your presence and don't want it to be end. It pretty much depends on the situations that you might be in. 12. Leaning in or away. When someone is leaning in when having a discussion towards you, this could mean a lot of positive things. One of it is that they are really interested in what you have to say and would like to learn more. Or they are feeling comfortable when talking to you that they don't want to miss any words coming out from your mouth. In different gender, however, Leaning in towards you could mean it is a sign of that person loving you romantically. If people are leaning away, they just don't want to hear anymore what you are about to say. They just want you to start packing and go. Another reason would be that the person might feel uncomfortable standing or sitting next to you, or they might disagree with what you are saying. 13. Holding the baby. Now, this may sound crazy, but when you approach a mother with their baby in a stroller, she then suddenly takes the baby into her arms. This may be a sign that you are not welcome at that particular time. That mother just wants to be with her baby and doesn't like people to interfere with their space. You need to understand one thing. A mother really appreciates a single time together with her baby. Or the mother picks up and holds the baby up just to show it off to you, so you better compliment the cuteness of the baby. 14. Cross arms and legs. Apart from showing the high level of confidence of a person, crossing arms in particular indicates that you are not very welcome when you meet someone for the first time. They create their self-barrier because they don't trust you yet. So, when somebody does this to you, you better say something good or nice quickly to get his attention. Once you have managed to gain their trust, slowly they will let go of their crossing arms and welcome your presence. As for crossing legs, usually are meant for women or ladies that are soft in their character and they want to be noticed. If you meet some ladies who open up their legs so wide, it could be they are really comfortable with you or they just don't have good manners. 15. Look at the shoes. This might not be as accurate as other signs that have been discussed before, but by looking at what type of shoes they are wearing can tell a lot of someone's behaviors. A clean and classy shoe tells that they are a very neat person and don't like to burden their mind with ridiculous stuff. Calm and steady people will prefer to wear an uncomfortable shoe just to show their confidence, while tough and aggressive people will like to wear ankle boots. So, what kind of shoes are you wearing? 16. Overall appearance. You can pretty much tell a lot by looking at the overall appearance of people on certain occasions and locations they are in. Forget about people who look nice with their casual office clothing when they are at work, because this is what they are supposed to wear when working inside the office anyway. When you see people always wearing neat clothing, tuck in their shirt, hair is perfectly in place, and dressed with style, it shows that this person is very well style oriented. Someone who has the behavior of open up to everybody, chill and relax, light-headed, or in certain cases is very creative, usually will wear a much casual outfit. They don't like to tuck in their shirt, wear an unbuttoned outfit, and always choose jeans wherever they go. If you find people who are kind of sloppy, don't care about their appearance, and could be smelly at times, well, that pretty much says it's all about that person. 17. Clone body language. You may not be aware of this. If someone really fond of you a lot, slowly but surely they will act like you and talk like you. This person really feels so comfortable whenever they are with you. They really give a lot of details whenever they decide to wear when meeting you. And all this happen unconsciously without both of you even realize it. Consider yourself lucky when you meet such person, because now you have a friend which can be really called your best friend forever. However, when somebody simply copies you consciously and you are aware of it, just beware, because that person might have some psychotic issues that could harm you later on. With that said, not everybody is skillful enough to read anyone by looking at tips that you have just learned before. Some may take a direct approach, asking people what their thoughts are about themselves or about you. You may not be correct all the time when reading people's minds, but in time, you may become better when you meet and study their behavior day by day. It is a wonderful skill to have because it will help you in having good friends, helping you with interviews, staying away from negative people, and so much more. There you have it, 17 easy but surely tips on how to read people's mind and behavior. Do you have any of these skills? Let me hear your thoughts by leaving a comment below this video. If you found this video very helpful to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell button so you don't miss out on any subsequent video updates. Thank you for watching.